SCP-211. Item SCP-211. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. Because of the suburban location of SCP-211, the surrounding neighborhood had been evacuated through international introduction of productive industry and redistricted to promote the NIMBY sentiment. In addition, the property surrounding SCP-211 is currently under Foundation management, and an armed guard has been stationed in the buildings. Unauthorized personnel entering the area are to be terminated on site. The wide hallway of SCP-211, located adjacent to what appears to possibly have been the kitchen. A series of explosive charges has been set within SCP-211 and is to be examined every days for degradation. Should SCP-211 become overtly hostile or neutralization is otherwise requested, it is to be terminated by detonating these charges simultaneously. To avoid inadvertent activation of SCP-211's defense mechanism, extraction of SCP-211-1 should take place at a rate of fewer than pages per hour. Description: SCP-211 is a two-story building located in an abandoned district of AI. Records from its archives heavily suggest that the building was originally a middle-class dwelling belonging to G.S. since the ceases of natural cause. Since then, all furnishings have disappeared, save standard light fixtures and a radiator pictured above. Note that several of these light switches have not been discovered, rendering them useless. Additionally, the building's top pornography has been nearly completely covered with an estimated sheets of paper, hereafter collectively designed as SCP-211-1. Given these facts, SCP-211 itself is in remarkably poor condition. Severe mold and grim contamination are threatening to collapse a large section of the second floor in the attempted May 4 demolition. See Document 2011-01 has left a large hole in the south wall of the building, where covered sheets of SCP-211-1 may be of various aspects, and the origins blank, depicting various images, ripped pages from the books, most often encyclopedias or novels, printouts from the internet, etc. The paper may be of any color. In fact, the above page is of the only hallway in which all sheets are printed on a white paper. Entire stacks of papers have been discovered in the building's basement, whose individual sheets bear little or no relation to each other. Their only real identifying characteristic is that the individual sheets' edges are unusually sharp, and that should a portion of SCP-211-1 be removed, more sheets appeared from an unknown origin as a replacement. Research is pending, but so far individually SCP-211 constituents part has seemed to have little purpose beyond redacted. See Addendum 211-01 Defense. Document 211-01. SCP status for SCP-211 was established after the building was condemned and scheduled for demolition on 4 May 2000. When the building attacked the team, hereafter labeled Incident 0. The following is an interview of one of 4 survivors conducted by Dr. Spinoza. Begin log. Dr. Spinoza. Please state your name and occupation. are employed at construction. Well, former employee. Can exactly do my job with one crippled leg. Now can I? Dr. Spinoza. My sympathies. Please discuss the events involving the attempted destruction of, well, construction, that is. we're commissioned to destroy that thing. So we set about finding the best way to do it. So we pretty much ruled out undermining for some reason, something to do. Main thing is management decides to just use a couple of bulldozers to level the thing. Was there any action on the part of the building before you attempted the demolition? Not really. We went in there after all my making tests and all that, found the mold, joke about all that paper all over the places. Only thing that really happened before we started was, yeah, when we were in the basement and someone else, I forgot who, started ripping pages from the wall. Just check how bad the mold was. Big stack of stuff suddenly drops from the ceiling. Out of nowhere on top of the guy, and he gets a nice bunch of paper cuts. The thing that got us though, his gear was all cut up as all hell. I mean, clothing, hat, glasses, what have you. All racked up, had a big damn guardian in his glasses. Damn, good thing he was wearing those glasses, I'll tell you. And then, no, we didn't like being in a big house of knives, so we got him out there. Other than that, besides, and nothing else happened. And on May 4, well, we had everything set up. I started driving a pair of bulldozers around towards the house when all of a sudden all that paper on that one wall outside, right? Well, it just falls off by itself. Now I should tell you. Well, that day there wasn't a breeze in the air at all. So we thought, well, the building's destroying itself and stuff. And so we decided to help it along. And all of a sudden, there's a big rumble. One you can hear over the bulldozer and all the paper that flies into air by itself and tears up everything inside. End of interview redacted and log. Document 21102. Subsequent to Incident 0, testing was taken to determine the responsiveness of SCP-211. D-Class personnel were issued a video camera in order to interact with SCP-211 in various ways. Video Log 1. Subject D19905 ordered to approach and explore SCP-211. Result: no response. D19905 interacted with SCP-211-1 without a threat. Building map of first floor made with camera footage. Video Log 2. Subject D19905 ordered to approach and extract a sheet of SCP-211-1. Result: no response. Page appears to be. Video Log 3. Subject D19905 ordered to approach and extract a pile of SCP-211-1 here SCP-211 entrance. Result: before extracting the target, D19905 hesitates and examines a large poster on the wall near it. When questioned, D19905 remarks that it's a painting that he made while incarcerated and proceeds to pick it up without incident. When D19905 picks up the target, a pile of SCP-211-1 falls over, landing on him. D19905 emerges suffering lacerations to arms, legs, and faces but managed to extract the collection from SCP-211. Video Log 4. As Subject D19905 ordered to approach SCP-211 and explore second floor. Result: D19905 entered the building via Incident 0 hall without incident. Upon entering contaminated area, D19905 steps on a weakened part of the floor, which collapses. D19905 exits building with a broken leg. Well, at least we know we can destroy it if we need to, Dr. Spinoza. Video Log 5. Subject D21938 issued a pack of matches and ordered to light a sheet of SCP-211-1 within SCP-211 on fire. Result: remains removed from the door, but main entrance to SCP-211 is now blocked, leaving the Incident Zero hole as the only entrance. Let's not try that one again, alright? I mean, uh, Dr. Spinoza. Addendum 211-02. Since collection of SCP-211-1 has begun, several specific books have become identified as their origin. Examples of these are as following: a 19 copy of Hitler's Mein Kampf found in Public's library. A Java data structures book printed in 90 discovered in a used book store near Site 917, currently stored in the United States Library of Congress. Three printouts of Japanese broadcast decoded during the Magic Cryptanalysis project in World War II. The drawing in document 211-02, etc. No documents we. The Foundation have been discovered as of yet. However, security has been increased as a mild informational security threat. Addendum 211-02, recent unexplained phenomena regarding SCP-211 have provoked further study on 28 March. Three individual sheets of SCP-211-1 were found in the SCP-211 entrance. Examination of these sheets proved to be Foundation Protocol memoranda addressed to Dr. Spinoza, the interviewer of the previously mentioned E. Upon questioning Spinoza, who had been at Site-17 re another project, noted that the notices had that disappeared soon after he received them, adding that since this date there have been other data security breaches involving SCP-211-1, several of which involve SCP-211 as a subject material. Upgrade to Uplane class pending.